Hey, we finally get the Baron Zemo mask, ladies and gentlemen. I've been waiting for this, but you know what that means. So we're in the mid-season of Falcon and Winter Soldier, and we're only getting 6 episodes. I just found this out like yesterday, and it's kind of irritated me. I'm like, why would we only get 6 episodes? But WandaVision got 9 episodes. That makes no sense. But it is what it is. This is what Disney wants to do. This is what Marvel wants to do. So it is what it is. But we're in the middle of the season, and things, just like in WandaVision, are getting good over here. So I'm gonna run down all 3 episodes just real quick and fast and just get to what I think is gonna happen in the next episode and so on and so forth. So before I get into any of that, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family that love Marvel stuff. So let's get into this. So beginning of the series, Falcon gives up the shield, Captain America's shield, because in the end game, old man Steve Rogers gave the shield to Falcon. Is all like, hey, you're gonna have, carry the mantle, be Captain America. Pretty much is what he wanted him to do. He asked, are you ever going to come back? And Steve was all like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. And cool, but nah. So getting into the series, he gives up the shield and he puts it in a museum. And your boy Rhodey, who's getting a show later on down the line called Armor Wars, he tells Sam like, hey, maybe Steve wanted you to take up the shield. Pretty much the conversations don't really come off as that, but I'm hinting on the side that, hey, you should be Captain America. It's pretty much what is coming off in these 3 episodes, that you should be Captain America. Then we see what our boy Winter Soldier's doing. Good old Bucky Barnes. He's over here trying to make amends to all the people that he's either people's relatives that people he's done killed. And one of the guys on the list happens to be the father of some civilian he just killed, because the civilian happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he happens to apologize to the man's father. And it was really sad when we found out. I think his name was Mr. Nakajima. And it was really sad to see this part. And it shows that Bucky is trying. Bucky didn't tell Mr. Nakajima that he killed his son. And I'm thinking maybe his son worked for Hydra, or maybe his son worked for a rival group towards Hydra. No, the dude was just a civilian. He happened to be there when Winter Soldier was killing the opponents, which was really sad. But he's trying to make amends. And he's also going to therapy for said amends. And even though his therapist isn't really the best therapist known to man, because she seems like a jackass, but she's trying her hardest with Bucky to, get him to, be normal. She went through his phone and found out he has no friends, no nothing. He only has one friend, that is Sam, who is Falcon, and he's been trying to reach out to Winter Soldier for a long time. She told him that's sad. But those scenes right there weren't really that deep. So we skip forward, because there's a lot of things that kind of happened that really wasn't that great in the first episode. We get to the ending and we get a new Captain America, which is John Walker, aka U.S. Agent in the comic books. He will turn into U.S. Agent later on in the season, probably in the last episode. But over the episodes, you will see that this dude is not all there in the head. He's getting the same treatment that most of the flag smashers in this series have also gotten, the super soldier serum, because somebody has came and remade the super soldier serum. And that's why Bucky and Sam are on this mission to find out where the fuck is this coming from. So they're trying their hardest to find out where this is coming from. And the same thing goes with Mr. US Agent Captain America over here and his sidekick. I forgot what his sidekick name is, but I really don't care for the sidekick, because I don't think he really plays that big of, I don't think he really plays a big pivotal part in the comic books, but U.S. Agent does. And we also start to see U.S. Agent kind of going off the rails a little bit. He's supposed to be the next Captain America, but everybody knows that Captain America wasn't this vicious, ruthless hero who would just beat the shit out of anybody. This guy, he says all fucks is gone, no fucks given. He's beating the shit out of you regardless of if you got answers or not. So picture just Batman and being more ruthless than normal, beating your ass, not even asking questions, just beating your ass. So he's trying his hardest to figure out where all this stuff is coming from as well. Now the flag smashers are these guys who are just trying to make things go back to normal before the blip, which is the snap that Thanos did. When he snapped and everybody disappeared. I just call it the snap. People call it the blip, whatever. But they're trying to make things go back to normal. And there's a little girl by the name of Carly who is pretty much has some of the serum put in her. Now, I don't really know all her full motives, but I do know in the third episode, I think her mother died, or somebody that was like her mother had passed away. Now, she's going full on terrorist, because what I've been seeing from the future, this next episode, episode 4, she's going full on terrorist. Now, back to Sam and Winter Soldier. They busted out somebody that I actually wanted to see more in the MCU, but we didn't really get to see him. We only got to see him in Civil War. And even in Civil War, we didn't get to see him put on the mask. But as you see at the beginning of this video, Big Dog puts the mask on. Baron Zemo makes a return. And I think by the end of this season, he will keep that mask on. Because as you see at the beginning, that mask is fused to his face. It's going to be fused to his face somehow, some way. Now, if they don't fuse it to his face, then by all means, how are they going to keep this going? But his beef with Captain America, Steve Rogers' Captain America, is that because of the fact that, he killed his first dad. Not his first dad, but his father, which was the original Baron Zemo. He ends up dying. This Zemo ends up taking up the mantle of Baron Zemo, and he ends up getting the mask fused to his skin. So, really fucked up. Falls in acid. Has me thinking of the Joker, but real fucked up at the end of the day. So, as we're leading to the end of this episode, we come to find out that one of King T'Challa's bodyguards pops up, and she knows that, hey, where is Baron Zemo at? We know we know he's out of prison. Where the fuck is he at? And before Bucky can say anything, episode ends. Now, I know this might sound kind of like you kind of reaching there, buddy, but I did see some people feel like this probably should have been him. When Bucky turned around and we seen the bodyguard, King T'Challa's, one of his bodyguards, a lot of us probably, I want to say a lot of us, but I thought if Chadwick didn't pass away, that was probably supposed to be him. It would have been cool to see him, but we all know the reason why it can't be him. And so they have his bodyguard, one of his bodyguards. And now I'm looking forward to the next episode, which is episode 4. I'm still upset there's only 6 episodes, but there's probably a reason why there's only 6 episodes. Now, who I think the main villain is the Power Broker. The Power Broker is the guy that's giving all these powers out to all this Flag Smashers. I think U.S. Agent took some of the stuff too, the reason why he is the way he is now. And he plays a big role in Marvel Comics. He's a Power Broker. He's pretty much a black market, and he's pretty much a black market Amazon, pretty much. People come to him, they want certain powers, he gives them the powers, but for a very high price. I mean, of course you're gonna have to pay. Most of the heroes that we see nowadays got their powers by accident. This dude is actually legit giving it to you if you pay him giving the right money. So we don't know who he is, we don't know what he looks like, any of that. I forgot his name in the comics, but he is a thing. Now, with the Power Broker being there, the Flag Smashers, I like how sometimes they give these old villains a meaningful motive. Like, for instance, Thanos wanted balance in the universe. Baron Zemo just wanted to break up the Avengers because he doesn't like superheroes, because superheroes killed his family. This little girl, I think her name's Carly, like I said, wants, all this chaos because of the fact of the matter is things were normal, things were good before the blip. After the blip, and now people are back from the snap. She's like, all right, things are starting to go back to being hell on earth, and she doesn't like that. So she's doing what she can to make things better for her and her peoples. So I'm pretty sure that's not really her motive. I'm probably overthinking her motive. I'm thinking there's more to it than just that. But I understand that, Baron Zemo is broken out because he knows people, he knows connections, but it's going to backfire on Bucky and Sam. Also, Sarah from Civil War, Agent Carter, her daughter, I think it's a great-granddaughter or granddaughter, the one that, Captain America kissed in Civil War. I think it was Civil War. Yeah, she's here, and she told us that she's staying out the country because she's also wanted for, going against the Soviet courts, the Soviet, whatever it's called, deal that the superheroes had, that they had to register their identities and all that stuff, what Civil War was based off of. So She's out of town and now not in the States because she's also wanted. But here's the thing, she's the only one that's wanted because Sam's not wanted, Winter Soldier's not wanted. All the heroes that were so-called wanted, they're not wanted here. So we're giving it to a fact that, yeah, that she's staying out of town. And I thought it was pretty dope that, she did pop up. But I think she's working for somebody else. I don't know. I didn't really look that deep into her character. I really didn't really care for her character like that. But it is what it is. This is just off the top of the dome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going off of what I've seen from the 3 episodes. So what am I looking forward to in these next 3 episodes? Well, one, we all know Captain America, a.k.a. U.S. Agent, a.k.a. John Walker. He's going to go off the rails, okay? I don't know if he's going to turn on his sidekick, because I can see the banter between him and his sidekick. And his sidekick is kind of somewhere agreeing with him, but at the same time telling him, like, hey, bro, this ain't the way. And his psychic also happens to dabble on both sides, good and bad. So, but U.S. Agent, he's gonna lose his fucking mind. One of the two, I think either both of them are gonna become Captain America. And when I mean by both, I mean Winter Soldier and Falcon. They both either gonna become Captain America, or Winter Soldier is going to become Captain America. I believe he should be Captain America. And no, I'm not being a coon or anything like that. He's been Captain America's friend, Steve Rogers' friend, for many, 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 many years. They fought in the first war. They done seen everything together. They done everything together. If you go read the comic books, a lot of things happened between them two before Steve fell into the iceberg, and the same thing for Bucky being kidnapped and, losing his arm. So I do believe he should be Captain America next. He should be. And like I said, I'm not cooning over here or nothing. I'm just saying he should be Captain America. It's only right because they've been close friends. They're good friends. All this stuff between him and Captain America, he should be the next Captain America. Now, I know in the comic books right now, Sam is Captain America. He's Captain Falcon and all that stuff. And maybe they both should be Captain America. Just make things even. Make them both Captain America. But if there's only can be one, Winter Soldier should get it. But Mr. Falcon here, Sam, should be in Armored Wars in the next, which is pretty much Iron Man, but not Iron Man. I'll get to that in just a moment. He should be over there helping out, Rhodey and them, because I think Tony Stark helped make Falcon's armor and flight tech and all that stuff. I think. Don't hold me to that. But I think he did in the MCU. Not in the comic books, but in the MCU. Now, the big deal is the whole Super Soldier Sandwich is playing a big role in all this. We finally get to meet the Power Broker, and we also get to see Thunderbolt Ross, because there's been rumors going around saying that there's supposed to be a Thunderbolt show. I think it's called Thunderbolts. And that's pretty much all the it's pretty much MCU's version of the Suicide Squad, pretty much. And that I've been hearing rumors that there's supposed to be either a movie or a TV show coming out soon for it. And I'm all for it because She-Hulk is getting a show later on down the line. And we might get to see her a little bit. But back to the Armored Wars. Armored Wars is just pretty much people had stolen Tony Stark's ideas for the Iron Man suit, now using all his blueprints and stuff as weapons and selling it on the black market. So now that means that Rhodey and probably Pepper Potts and probably other MCU heroes like Spider-Man, Falcon, maybe Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, maybe all these guys come together and try to help find out who is selling off Tony's stuff. And that's pretty much the synopsis of it all right there. Because since Tony's not alive, the comic book, he's the one going around trying to fight these people. But since Tony's not alive, we got to deal with other people, other MCU. And I'm pretty sure they're just, shining light on other MCU heroes or Marvel heroes that haven't got the time of day in the movies and or in the TV shows. But to close out this video, I actually do like the show. At first, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I do like how, they're trying to shed light on these two characters, because Winter Soldier and Falcon, they really didn't get a lot of playtime throughout the movies. I mean, Winter Soldier got a movie dedicated to him, and in Civil War, kind of sort of got a movie dedicated to him, because they're trying to figure out who killed Tony's mother and father, and come to find out it was Winter Soldier. And the sad thing about it was Captain America and Winter Soldier tag teamed on Iron Man, and we're all like, bro, why y'all beating up Iron Man? He has the right to be pissed off. But shades of gray there. But all in all, though, this show is pretty good. I do like it's action-packed. For the folks that didn't like Scarlet Witch and Vision, WandaVision, a lot of people that didn't like that show are liking the whole Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show. So that just shows that, different strokes for different folks. That's all I can say to that one. But other than that, guys, I hope y'all enjoying the show. I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to more of the MCU TV shows that are coming out on Disney Plus, and hopefully that, they can keep this momentum going. I don't know what's coming after this show. I think Loki's next. I don't know. I might not watch Loki, but then again, I said the same thing about this show, so I'll give it a chance. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. Be kind to one another. Peace.